Every prison has walls. Not every chain can be seen. Some are hidden in silence, waiting beneath the surface. Within a chamber carved beneath the ocean floor, a place untouched by sunlight and forgotten by the shore. The walls were made of blackened stone, ancient as the tide, covered in faded symbols no living soul could write. There were corridors extending into darkness without end, yet every path I followed led me back again. No gate stood in my way, no lock upon a door. Still I couldn't find an exit from the depths below. The silence felt familiar, the darkness knew my name, as if the place had waited for me to finally come. Locked beneath, far below the tide, where every fear I've ever known still waits inside. Locked beneath, buried in the deep, among the ghosts and memories the ocean chose to keep. No matter where I wander, no matter where I leave, part of me remains forever. Locked beneath. The walls began reflecting scenes from years I'd left behind, moments I had hidden in forgotten corners of my mind, failures I avoided, words I never got to say, dreams abandoned halfway through and chances thrown away. Each memory became a doorway, each doorway led to more, until the entire chamber became a living archive floor. I walked through halls of echoes, through rooms of old regret, discovering parts of myself I hadn't faced yet. The deeper I descended, the clearer I could see. The prison wasn't built around me, it was built from me. Locked beneath, far below the tide, where every fear I've ever known still waits inside. Locked beneath, buried in the deep, among the ghosts and memories the ocean chose to keep. No matter where I wander, no matter where I leave, part of me remains forever. Locked beneath. Then through the distant darkness a siren's voice appeared, not haunting or demanding, but calm and strangely clear. She drifted through the chamber like moonlight through the sea, and sat beside the silence that surrounded me. She said, "These halls are mirrors, not a kingdom made of stone. Every room was built from burdens you believed you carried alone. You cannot flee the shadows by pretending they don't exist. You must walk among them freely if you wish to be released." The ocean seemed to listen as her words drifted away, and for the first time in that darkness I no longer wished to escape. Fear began to loosen, the walls began to fade, as understanding slowly reached the depths is not a jailer, nor a force that seeks control. It simply reflects the places we refuse to let unfold. The deeper waters teach us what the surface cannot show, that healing starts the moment we choose to truly know. Every scar becomes a lesson, every wound becomes a guide, every hidden chamber opens when we stop trying to hide. Walk through the darkness, walk through the fear, face every memory, bring it near. Open the doorways, open the deep, wake what was sleeping no longer keep. Locked beneath, far below the tide, where every fear I've ever known still waits inside. Locked beneath, buried in the deep, among the ghosts and memories the ocean chose to keep. No matter where I wander, no matter where I leave, part of me remains forever. Locked beneath, yet no longer alone. Locked beneath, for even in the darkness I finally found my own. The sea did not imprison me, it simply helped me see the chambers hidden deep within. Locked beneath. When I finally reached the surface, the dawn was breaking free, but something from that silent kingdom still remained with me. Not fear, not regret, not the shadows underneath.